I saw three primary issues with the way that where we are right now with this release. One was for people that aren't looking through these documents themselves, I think it's hard to understand the quantity of documents that included personal identifying information about survivors. A list of names that was literally called the Epstein victim list that had something like 40 or 50 names, primarily of minor victims, completely unredacted except for one name, right? And then, as we know from the New York Times reporting, nude images of girls and young women that were released by our government, that's really them distributing child sexual abuse materials, right? Like, these are horrific things that happened during this release. And so those are, that is a huge issue. But then we also saw documents that were victim statements completely blacked out, 3 pages of black ink, and then a small portion that wasn't. Third, we know that there is other pertinent information that has still not been released. For example, my sister Maria Farmer, she also described her own assault at Les Wexner's property, and she described my assault at Zora Ranch. And I don't believe there's any way that those were not documented as well, and we're still not seeing that. When they say we've released everything that's pertinent to this investigation, we're not buying it. We also know that there were other crimes that were committed. And when we're hearing Todd Blanche say, there's not enough evidence for further prosecution to happen, I think the prosecutors I'm talking to that specifically work on these types of crimes are saying these files are full of investigative leads. But what we're not seeing is where was the investigation. And until we see what happened to follow up on those leads, I don't know how we are supposed to be satisfied and willing to move on when we know nothing was done.